body bags where horror lies.
Hello and welcome back to Body Bags. This is Thursday and I'm your host, the Sinister one. And this week, I believe it's random, so I've chosen a random film. I've watched quite a bit of movies, but they've all been reviewed from previous hosts. So hopefully I don't believe this one's been reviewed, and that movie is SiRen. It's a full-length feature film based off of the movie VHS from a few years back. There was a short in that movie that I really enjoyed. I think a lot of people really enjoyed and wanted to see a full-length feature film of it, and I think it was titled I Like You. And this is the full-length feature film of the character that was in that short. She was a succubus, I believe. And these three guys, they end up, picking up these strange women, and they're hopped up on drugs, they're hopped up on alcohol. Just they've been partying all night long. And their intent is to lay with these women who are under the influence of, drugs and alcohol, I believe. And one of them doesn't seem right because she's a foreigner and she doesn't speak English. So there's really something strange about her. So then later on, she ends up, one of the men try to rape her, and she ends up turning on him and killing the other guy in the room, and then going after this one that locks himself in the bathroom. And she takes a liking to these people, these certain men, and she takes them away. In the short, she ends up getting this guy, and she flies out of the hotel room with him with wings. And that scene was pretty creepy. I mean, the whole thing was creepy. And so in this movie, it's these three guys yet again, and they're having a bachelor party. They go out to the strip club, and then they're drinking and just having a good time. And then they meet this strange guy who tells them about this underground club called 50 North, 40 West. So they end up going to this underground club in the middle of the bayou, it seems like, to this strange house. There's just strange people there. They got a bar there, and then one of the guys goes into this back room and he sees this that same lady from the VHS. She's in this room locked up. She seems to be sweet and innocent. So he decides, well, he can't leave her there, so he ends up releasing her, not knowing that she's this demonic creature. And then she takes a liking to him, and then the people who own this club, they're trying to recapture her. And so, she kind of helps the guy that she takes a liking to, and his name's Jonah, I believe. So she helps Jonah throughout this movie, and she fights off her capture, people who are trying to capture her. She ends up, doing battle with these people who are into the dark arts. And people get killed. I think he loses his friends along the way. But in the end, he comes home to his wife. He finds his wife, and then there's a little twist towards the end. So, my thoughts on this film: I really enjoyed this movie. It does have some plot holes in it, but I really didn't care about it. I just wanted to see the character come back, because she is really creepy, and they kind of pick up that same scene, you know, where she turns into that demonic creature, and it's done well. It's really creepy. The effects were great, and you know, if you like that movie VHS and you like the short and you wanted to see more from that character, then this one's for you. It's one of those movies that you pop on. You know, the acting's not the greatest, but the more you watch, the more you get into it, and it actually pays off in the end. And there's some really cool scenes in this one, and I'm glad I found it and put it in my collection. So that's my review for the week. Go check out SiRen if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week with another review. Thanks for watching.